So this goes in the elevator, and it looks like you can get away with a larger drill bit for this. And it definitely needs to be a deeper one to get through all this plastic here. There are lights that do go on this technically, and what I'm going to do is run the fiber through the back here and just along this line on the back. This is not really visible from too many angles, even inside the ship with the lid off. So normally when you undo a collet on a Dremel, you hold down the chuck key here and undo that. In this case, the chuck is right there, and you can see this plastic that's built up. So now that we got a little extra room there, having this much length on the drill bit is definitely going to make it a lot more delicate. So you see we got plastic on here. Now we don't. And I'll do that a couple times just to make sure that I've got it all. And again, I am going to let the weight of the Dremel, or any hand drill for that matter, do the work for me. So even if I decide to go with a larger drill bit on this in the future, having these starting holes here will definitely help out for drilling that material out. This does require patience. Again, just let the weight of the drill do all the work for you. If you go and start messing with it and doing your own weight, you're going to torque the drill bit or twist it slightly off axis, and you're going to break your drill bit. So those are all drilled out now. Clear a little material out of there. So with the initial hole drill, I'm kind of using the drill bit here as a router now. Kind of help me get rid of any excess material and open up a larger hole than I would otherwise get with the 0.5 millimeter. Again, I don't know the seller on eBay that I got these bits from, but really I don't know that I could really recommend any given seller on eBay, simply because it comes down to a matter of your comfort with buying from any given person. I get a lot of my stuff from bulk in Hong Kong or China, which is probably where these are from. They do have some Asian letters on the package. That should be good. So I've done no real damage to the back there. It does look like one of these is still just a little bit blocked up. Much better. So do I have any other pieces I need to drill? It's good to get everything out of the way all at once if you can, I think. Yeah, so let's get this guy here, and this piece goes on one of the walls somewhere. It looks like this one here. And this leg right there is clearly for setting it in place. And as this does go into a particular place, I may as well drill straight through this in place. So let me back the camera out here a little. So this will be slightly complicated. It looks like I've got a little doorknob that needs some lights too. So because the angle of this piece is not ideal, hopefully I'm not going to screw this up too bad. And it looks like in this case, this piece of brass was so small that I did in fact actually cut through it. No, it flew off. I didn't have it glued down too well, I guess. So I can definitely get away with a larger drill bit on these holes here, probably 0.75 or even a full millimeter. But this will be good for at least getting some starting holes going on. 2, 3, 4. I've got a magnet back there and it looks like I just barely missed it. Again, let the drill do all the work. This is nice and heavy. It feels like it's hitting something, but no, it's just the fact that the piece is not glued into place. As with all power tools, be sure to be safe when you're doing this. It looks like I'm being a little dangerous there, and I probably am. So you got to rely on experience and common sense to let you know when you're in danger. So this piece is pretty tight when it's in place, so these holes here should be pretty good. And what I'll do is drill these separately here. Now this is one circumstance where having a little bit of plastic building up on the drill bit can be a good thing, because the extra width of the plastic on the bit itself is making the hole larger than it would be otherwise normally. So instead of getting a 0.5 millimeter bore, I'm probably getting closer to a 0.7 on this right now. And if you work it really carefully, you can even use a 0.5 millimeter drill bit as a router, which is what I want to do here to make the fiber optics thread through as easily as possible.